Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Okay, there's this website called Twitter, and you can follow me on Twitter at Chris Pirillo, and I just passed the 75,000 follower mark today after having tweeted my 10,000th tweet. And I've been on there for a few years. And I used to do things like auto-follow people who would follow me. So I have 61,000 people who I'm currently following, although I'm considering changing that to clear that out and just follow the people that I want to interact with or who interact with me, as in the community. So stay tuned in case the whole, I guess, approach to Twitter changes as far as I'm concerned. My approach to Twitter. Anyway, this video isn't about Twitter specifically, but generally. How many people in your area, where you live or where you happen to be visiting, wherever you are also on Twitter? And what are they tweeting? Do you know? I mean, do you really, really, really know? Yeah, you could go to twitter.com. You may be able to look up something in the Twitter client of choice. Mine happens to be Lounge, which is a free app for Mac OS X. I also like TweetDeck and Tweety for the iPhone. Everybody's got their favorites. Feel free to post your own, by the way, if you happen to be on Twitter. But if you are looking for a super simple way of finding out what people are tweeting about in a certain area, pay attention to this website, geochirp.com, spelled just like that, geochirp.com, and it automatically sniffed out my ISP and said, hey, I'm close to Puyallup, which I'm really not, but I can click to select a different location, so I can select over here by Gig Harbor, Federal Way. I can zoom in and out. This is just a Google map. It's a mashup, essentially. And I can also go in and change the search radius. So I can bump it down to search radius of 1 mile all the way up to 50 miles. I can include a different number of tweets from 5 to 25. That was way off the charts there. And then I can scroll through and see what people happen to be tweeting in this area. And of course, since it's Google Maps, it works all over the world. It'll even give you a list of the most popular Twitter users within that vicinity. So if you're visiting an area, you could run this. If you're living somewhere and interested in people who have identified themselves as being in your area, then you're also going to be interested in trying geochirp.com. Don't need to register. Really, all you need to do is be interested in Twitter and hopefully on Twitter. I can't promise now to follow you back. Just doesn't work that way anymore, and I'm kind of grateful for that since there are a lot of spammers on Twitter. I know some people accuse me of being a spammer on Twitter, but that's not the case. I use it differently than a lot of people do. I don't really use it for conversations, and if I do ask questions of people, I'll usually do that for the benefit of others. Like I'll ask a question and then copy out the answers into like a blog post so that everybody can see the responses and everybody can benefit. People seem to use Twitter for different reasons. There's no one right way. There's a lot of wrong ways. But the bottom line is if you're looking for a service, easy to use, nothing to register for, that'll help you find out what's happening in your area on Twitter, geochirp.com. My email address, chris@pirillo.com. If you've developed an app for Twitter or just anything in general, I'd love to take a look. I'll always click through and look at what you send. Unless, of course, I'm familiar with the link, in which case I'm not going to look because I've already seen it. You're more than welcome to join us in our community of tech enthusiasts, geeks.pirillo.com, where you can embed your YouTube videos. You can also incorporate your tweets on geeks.pirillo.com. I don't know if you knew this, but there are apps that you can install. It's kind of like, as people have described it, a cross between MySpace and Facebook, and hopefully that doesn't turn you off. It might. It might. Just saying, that's what people have said it's like. You're also welcome to join us in our chat room. We are typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.